I'm just going to share with you a recipe. This is the first time I've ever had a go at doing it, so it may not turn out right, but I'm going to make a pastry based quiche. So just to see how it goes, and that's another meal that we can have while we're on our keto diet. 240 grams of almond flour, that's 120, so that's not bad. So 2 cups of this basically. Might as well just see how we get on there. That'll do. There we are. Okay, so there's our 240 grams, half a teaspoon of salt. Mix that together. Next, 80 grams of butter. Stick that in. Just work that in. You can use a food processor, you can use a blender, but I prefer to just do it by hand. Then add 2 medium eggs and then work that in. Place the dough into your tray and then you can start working that into the shape of the tray then. There we go. So just spread that out. There. Pierce the base. What I've done now is put the quiche into the freezer for 15 minutes, and I'm just cutting up some bacon which I can start frying off ready. This I'll fry up until it's nice and crispy. Okay, that's my bacon prepared. On this particular recipe it says put in the freezer for 15 minutes and then put it into an oven and bake it for 15 minutes at 180 degrees, and it says put parchment paper on top and weight it down. Okay, so in the pan I've got sliced broccoli and I've cut them into little slices. I'm now just slicing up some spring onion and I'm basically just blanching them lightly in the butter just to soften them a little bit before they go into the quiche. And that's mixing up with the bacon fat, and sweat them off, and that'll soften it ready for the quiche. Lastly, I've just chucked the bacon in, mix that up with the broccoli and the spring onion. I'll knock that off now, leave that in there, and that can flavour up. While I'm waiting for that to cook, the base, 4 eggs and 3/4 of a cup, that's basically a cup of cream, and then just whisk that all on there. Teaspoonful of salt, teaspoonful of pepper as well. Good luck. Now you can see the base is got a nice golden brown colour to it, and that's ready now for me to put the quiche mix into. Right, what I'm going to do now is put the filling in. So I'm going to put some tomato in that I've sliced up, because I do like tomato in a quiche. There we go. I've done some chopped spring onion. I've done chopped spring onion because normal onion is higher in carb, and I'm obviously trying to bring the carb level down, so that's the reason I'm using spring onion. Layer with a bit of spinach, raw, rough cut as it comes. A bit more of that, and that. There we go, a few more onions. Of course, my broccoli and bacon is now ready just to go on, and that's gone quite soft now, which is what I wanted it to do. Just work that in. Last of the onions, sprinkle them about. Polly's been watching me like a hawk as I've been cutting up the cheese. A few more little sprigs of spinach here and there. That's just personal preference. There we go. A little bit of cheese over the top now. This is just grated mature cheddar, because it's got a little bit more bite to it, it's a bit sharper. Just work that into the edges there. A little bit of crushed black pepper, finishing touch, and then just spoon this onto the mix like so. So that makes sure that you can get it evenly spread everywhere. There we go. Now that's ready to go into a preheated oven. As you can see, that one is perfect, I think. It's been for exactly 30 minutes as per the recipe. And I'm going to let that cool now. Wife just turned up, so she'll be impressed with that. And there's the finished result. They always say the proof is in the pudding. Okay, Polly, you're on camera. You're on cue. Okay, right. Come on then, show everyone what you can do. In the middle. In the middle. No, in the middle. Polly, listen. No, listen, Baba. In the middle. In the middle. Down. Good girl. Okay, come on here. Okay, spin. Spin. Good girl. Cock spins and high five. Good girl. Well done, Polly Baba. There you go. She's